Hey, but instead of going to bed, we'll be on our way to do a load.
Right. Hmm?
93 degrees.
All right. Served in some water.
Right.
So leave at 9:30. Get up at 9, get dressed. You don't have to do a pre-trip or anything. Just leave at 9:30. Get there by 10:30. Check in. Get loaded. It's 16 hours. So it's still not that much.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be done by midnight. We should be able to get parked by 1 o'clock in the morning. 10 hours from there is 11 o'clock. It is a late start in the morning, but
You want me to fix you something to eat in the park? Cheese toast or something? You got bagels now?
I'm hoping for a sandwich.
Okay, so make me something now.
Well, you're done smoking.
No problem.
A cold one. Now that we got mayo. They definitely should have called driven. I still have 3 hours on my clock. I could have driven all the way through. And then got up and didn't take out of it when I popped up. I mean, either or, we're still gonna be having to wait for our own load. So yeah, we'll leave at 9:30. We'll probably get there at like maybe 10:40. No, probably more like 10:45. We'll pull up in front. About 15 minutes to 5 for my check-in time out. So we'll do everything else we did last time. We'll just go check in. They say, oh no, your appointment time's not such and such, so you can't check in until.
Take off today?
I don't know. She just showed she's at home.
I don't know. I didn't look. I was just. I know they had a little. They had their friends over last night. I was just going there. They don't have the kids, right? I'm so excited about Maya's Hot Wheels. I made a video of it too. I named it Maya's Garage. She can have one too, right?
Yeah.
Girls like cars.
You took it out of the box.
No, I just did a video with it in the box.
You got one for DJ?
I've been doing his. He got his own little playlist. He has a little garage.
Do you know which one you're gonna get together?
I don't know yet. Not sure. But I want to hang it on their wall in the room, like with their name above it.
Mm-hmm.
older, if they want to open it, when they realize, it could be worth money one day. If they want to decide to open it, it'll be on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know that Monster Inc. probably gonna be worth some money one day.
You got Monster Inc.
That pink one that pink one that we seen.
No, that was Monster Inc.
That was Monster Inc.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if did she watch that?
I don't think so. I was a little bit older when she watched it, but as the kids get older, probably should watch it. I don't know, probably is. We hardly ever watch TV shows. Like I watch my NCIS, but we watch a lot of movies.
James Johnson said I fell off my roof. I was drunk.
All day.
You better go to the hospital, James.
All day. Got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful. Probably not a good idea to get on the roof when you're drunk anyway.
Right. Still got on his right track.
James said he was drinking moonshine.
All day. Oh, he must be from down south somewhere. That's the only time those people from down south, that's when they drink the moonshine.
Yep. That old hooch.
Right. Are you from down south? Did you make it yourself?
Did you make it yourself? Are you from down south? Did you go to the hospital? Did you fall on your head?
All day.
North Carolina and Appalachia. I landed on my shoulder. Yes, I went to the hospital.
There you go. Did you make your own moonshine?
Did you make your own moonshine? We ain't gonna ask you where you got it from. If you didn't make it by yourself, was it good? Had to be. You fell off the roof. yacht. We're going with my yacht. I see my yacht out there. We're just taking it for a test drive.
All right, welcome to Washington, Daddy.
$1.99 super chat. Gotta help more.
Great.
All right. Thank you very much, Stephen B. the Great. All right, $1.99 super chat. All right. Anybody else want to do a super chat? Float it home. That's what you get with your super chat. Need a super chat. Somebody, anybody, super chat.
Okay. All right, bud.
All right, go. All right, that means bypass. The long beat means you gotta go in.
Right.
To the way station.
know those guys have watched the tape. So based on his strength and the fact they added Diggs and Dale's back healthy with a year of experience, I think really is a miracle for any quarterback.
You were so, it's Andre Johnson being inducted into the Hall of Fame. The ceremony, of course, will be in Canton this summer. The Texans have never had a Hall of Fame player, so it's so significant for their franchise history, as you know. Your thoughts on Andre Johnson and your thoughts on that whole process to finally get the Texans represented into the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Well, it took the third time was a charm, and he's my 8th player I've presented. There were 6 Oilers, 1 Dallas Cowboy, Chuck Cowley, and now Andre Johnson. J.J. Watt will be the second one in 4 years. But it's special. Anytime you're the first, Andre, not only is one of the greatest players, but one of the greatest guys. You couldn't find anybody better to represent your franchise in Canton. And it's the one reason that prices are outrageous going to flying into Cleveland, because I think there's like thousands of Houston fans going up there to see it. And it's going to be quite an event. And I always tell everybody, the next thing you walk the gauntlet of Hall of Famers, you walk up onto a stage, and you get, and Kubiak take off his suit coat, put on his gold jacket, and Andre will walk around the stage with screaming, music blaring, strobe lights going off, people shooting. To me, I mean, if you are an NFL, if you're a football fan, 2 things you have to do in your life. You have to go to Canton, Ohio, especially on induction weekend, and you got to go to Lambeau Field. If you do those 2 things, you can die a happy person.
You and I both were in Canton when Bruce and Bunch went in, John.
They were.
Yep. Well, I got one more for you since you brought up Stephon Diggs. Now, her cousin says he's still a dynamic player that hasn't lost a step.
Well, I didn't watch every game he played. What's Kirk going to say? Bottom line is, he said 6 1,000-yard seasons in a row. He said 4 100-catch seasons in a row. Considering Nico Collins and Tank Dell are there, Dalton Schultz, the tight end, who's a favorite of C.J. Stroud. I'm guessing he's not going to have 100 catches, might have 1,000 yards, but I thought it was very smart for Nick Sirianni to tear up his contract, make it a 1-year deal, because he's going to be on his best behavior, because he's an audition that could knock the Texans and the rest of the league. So far he has been exemplary. He and Stroud have been working out. Paris, that's France, not Texas. They're out in California. And so they are becoming really close.
They got a pair of Texas.
Of course, they'll be really dynamic if they can avoid injuries.
John, we really appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your July 4th holiday weekend, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from you again soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you guys very much, as always.
The great John McClain, the general, with us there. We'll take a quick break, come back, react to some of what John said. Keep it right here. He's Brad Hopkins. My name is Jake Gasman.
Governor Greg Abbott is on an economic tour in Asia. Good to see you, Lieutenant Governor. So during a press conference, you expressed concern that more people have not left the Texas coast, even after evacuation orders were issued yesterday and today, specifically calling on visitors who may be vacationing along the Gulf Coast. What are your concerns right now? How are you going to get the message out?
Well, thank you for the storm. One death here in Canada. Other small communities around Texas inland get flooding and heavy rain. So this storm will be with us. It's a serious storm, but I want to be sure the Texans are paying attention to be safe, because our number one issue in the state is to prepare and protect and save your life.
Sure, and with your remaining daylight hours, since we are talking about, the brunt of this storm overnight, early morning, kind of hitting, what are the resources that you're making available to try to help facilitate evacuations or a greater urgency for people to get out of harm's way?
So the evacuations are called by the local mayor or county judge. That's their decision. We've got a number of voluntary orders given and a few mandatory story given already. For us, we're staging our resources all across the state, from power needs, because we're going to have a loss of power, we have rescue teams ready to go, swimmers, helicopters, whatever rescue teams we need, because at this point, this close to the storm, we go from preparing at the state level, we're prepared, ready to move where we need to move quickly, and we have the best emergency management team in the country, in the world for that matter, to get their chief. We've been through many of these storms, we know what to do, but we need cooperation from the people. It is a three-legged stool. It's the state emergency response, it's your local county mayors, county judges, and listen for their instructions, and then we will fill wherever we need to fill. We are ready at the state level. And I also want people in the water today, don't get in the water. The rip currents will take you out and you will drown. And the rip currents are only going to get worse. We're looking at our cameras. We see on social media a lot of people still on the beach, still in the water. Very dangerous. I strongly advise you to get out of the water and don't get in the water later today for a night swim or tomorrow.
Turn around, don't drown.
It looks great. You know, it really didn't hit here hard. The rip currents are going to be really terrible everywhere. We're also going to have a surge, 5 to 6 feet in some areas, and we're going to have tornado watch as well along with the path. As I tell people,
So basically, that's going to dump a can of water on
be dramatically impacted.
Yeah.
But if you're in the way of this path, 6 to 12 inches of rain, storm surge, 80 to 90 to 100 mile an hour winds and gusting north, it's a serious issue, and we don't know exactly where it's going to land. But a large part of southeast Texas is going to see a lot of rain again, all the way up to the Oklahoma and the Arkansas border up here, Texarkana. So please be safe out there if you're in Texas, and if you have friends along the coast, call them. And if you're in inland, don't be driving tomorrow, because the rain and the flooding will be across much of Texas tomorrow.
All important notations. You mentioned the resources on the state and local levels. What about on the federal level? What kind of reliance will you have on FEMA ahead of the storm, or strictly post-storm damage?
No, it's ahead. It often is post, obviously, working with the federal government, but our FEMA coordinator is in Denton, Texas, and they have been working with our management team, and we'll work with them after the storm. You know, there are certain thresholds you have to meet. For example, FEMA does not come in and reimburse you until you have $54 million worth of public damage to public buildings and government structure. So we hope we don't reach $54 million. That means the storm is more serious than we see right now, but it is a serious storm. But Cat 1 and Cat 2 is very serious. But whether we get to that threshold of FEMA reimbursing us, we'll decide that later. Right now,
said what you said. It's just a tropical storm right now.
We are prepared. Your county judges and mayors are prepared. Individually, you need to prepare. Don't turn your back on Burr. This is a serious storm, and where it lands, there's going to be significant devastation. Power will be out, structures will be blown over and destroyed, trees will be uprooted, streets will be flooded, and heavy rain. So take this storm very seriously. Again, between Corpus and Galveston Island is where the National Hurricane Center says it will hit. We don't know exactly, but experience will be that overnight these storms go on to move 15, 20, 30, 40 miles. In fact, the Hurricane Center usually says that storms can move 50 to 60 miles from their last track. So everyone needs to be alert.
A great threat. All right, Lieutenant Governor of Texas, Dan Patrick, thank you so much. All of the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We'll be right back.
What's the difference between a governor and a lieutenant governor? Like the assistant pinner.
Hi, it's
The
Megan
assistant
Kelly from
pinner.
the Megan Kelly Show. Getting closer to the stories of the day from every angle.
But Beryl,
It's over. She's not going to be the vice president. If they don't
yeah, if you guys are in Texas, make sure y'all ain't driving tomorrow. It's gonna be flooding. Turn around, don't drink.
We're already getting a bunch of rain going on.
Common sense conversation here with no
Being awfully Megan Kelly should have rain going on up there. With the serious episode.
Shouts out to Manjet Rajput. Said, please pay levels by Sidhu Mooswala. I don't know what this is. Play song Level by Sidhu Mooswala. Okay, I'll try to do that later.
Start by filling out a brief questionnaire and actual license there to fits your needs and preferences. And connect with them by phone, video, chat, or text. If you're not connected with your therapist, you can switch at any point at no additional cost. BetterHelp has been proven to be as effective as in-person
sales within days, guaranteed. This could double, even triple your company's sales. This video is closing, handling objections, and more. Just call us, leave us a voicemail, their email address, and we'll send you this amazing video for free. Call 800-500-8320. This is how to close A to Z for any product or service, regardless of industry, whether you sell face-to-face or over the phone. Call 800-500-8320. That's 800-500-8320. Before the conversation.
We believe in today's volatile markets, learning to trade options is no longer an option, and it's a necessity. Hi, I'm John Kutcher, and I'm Pete Kutcher. After decades as floor traders and years as the go-to options guys on TV, we wrote our new book. It's not an option, to teach folks like you how to become successful option traders. And today, we're giving copies away for free. Options can aid you in avoiding the hidden risks of solely buying and holding right stock trades on the same security. In this market, trading stocks without learning to use it to manage risk and returns is not only dangerous, it's reckless. It's not an option. So claim your free copy of our new book today.
Go to itsnotanoption.com and just cover shipping to get your free copy of John and Pete's new book, a $29.95 value. Yours free. Go to itsnotanoption.com now. That's itsnotanoption.com.
You guys might have interviewed her, got it?
Again, everyone, thank you so much for joining me this Sunday after Super Weekend at 3 p.m. this hour in Pennsylvania, where President Biden is fighting to save his re-election effort in the state where he was born. Today, he's making 2 campaign stops in the battleground state as he tries to stave off growing calls to draw back the race. Right now, Biden is holding a campaign event right there in Harrisburg. Biden's stepped-up campaign push comes after his Friday interview with ABC News revealed to calm the nerves of some members of his own party. This afternoon, the top Democrat in the House, Hakeem Jeffries, held a meeting with senior Democrats to talk about the president's future. And in the Senate, Democratic Senator Mark Warner, the chair of the Intelligence Committee, plans to gather senators tomorrow to discuss Biden's We have a team of correspondents covering today's developments. Priscilla Alvarez is at the White House, and Danny Freeman is at that Biden campaign event in Harrisburg. Let's begin with you, Danny. What's he doing, and how receptive are his supporters there?
Hey, good afternoon, Fred. I mean, frankly, the supporters here at this rally in Harrisburg are very elated to see him. You can see behind me, or you can see on the full camera, I believe, he's doing what the campaign wants him to be doing. He's being retail Joe. He's out there shaking hands. This is a fairly informal campaign event. He stopped at this union hall where we are. He made a few remarks, only spoke for about 7 minutes or so, and then he gave the mic over to other circuits who also came to this rally with him. Senator John Bennett, Representative Madeline Dean from Southeast Pennsylvania, and then, of course, Lieutenant Governor as well of the state. And the whole message was, hey, yes, I'm a pro-union president. We've heard him say that before, but the real practical purpose was to really reassure voters here, supporters here, that he's still in this race, and also try to rally these folks up. And we saw that not only just a few moments ago here in Harrisburg, but also earlier today in Philadelphia, where he spoke directly to campaign workers at a campaign office. Take a listen to what he said to try and energize his core supporters.
We're drawing crowds, really big crowds, ever since the debate. Not joking, even that night of the debate, we had great crowds afterwards.
That right here, but we weren't speaking to some voters and some folks who were in this crowd. That extra reassurance. They saw that they have been seeing the headlines. They know that age caution at this point. But those folks that we've been seeing actually get the opportunity to shake his hand and see a little bit of Cleveland County, where Harrisburg is. This is going to be one of those spots where the president needs to boost his engagement, boost his turnout, if he wants to have a hope of getting this state, this Commonwealth in his column once again. But this is exactly what the campaign wants him to be doing right now, out shaking hands, proving that energy and viability claim. Right?
All right, Danny Freeman in Harrisburg with the president. Thank you so much. Let's go to Priscilla Alvarez now at the White House. So, Priscilla, what can you tell us about Biden's strategy to turn his campaign around?
Well, the president and his team remain defiant. When the president arrives in Harrisburg,
Carmack if the Democratic Party is behind him, and he forcefully responded, yes. And we are seeing a bit of a shift in strategy here. While the president is on the campaign trail, he's taking more of those unscripted, candid moments with voters and supporters. And that is something that his allies had requested in the days following his performance on the debate stage. Now, of course, this morning, the president also spoke with churchgoers in Pennsylvania, and then, too, at a campaign event in Philadelphia, where one supporter said, "We need Dark Brandon," in reference to that meme, and he said, quote, "Dark Brandon is coming back." That really captures where the president is at in all of this as he tries to show sort of an energized self on the campaign trail. But it hasn't yet put questions to rest, as his campaign and his allies are trying to do. In fact, this morning we heard from Senator Chris Murphy, who said he still wants to see more, and he thinks voters do too.
Voters do have questions, and personally, I love Joe Biden. I don't know that the interview on Friday night did enough to answer those questions. And so I think this week is going to be absolutely critical. I think the president needs to do more.
Now, the president does have a big week ahead. There's a NATO summit here in Washington, D.C. The president often talks about his foreign policy chops. So this will be a moment where he will meet with leaders and also have a press conference. And then he will go to Michigan on Friday. That will be the fourth battleground visit that he's made since get out there as much as possible. A lot of questions, Fred, and whether or not those go away, still unclear. Also, Brazil, we just learned that the second gentleman, Doug Andros, has tested positive for COVID. What more can you tell us about that? Yeah, according to his communications director, he tested positive on Saturday after experiencing mild symptoms. The vice president has also been tested. She's been on the trail. She's tested negative and remains asymptomatic. All of this, according to the White House. Now, I have asked the White House whether the president too has been tested. Of course, the president. You see the images there. The vice president, the first lady, and the second gentleman were all together on the White House balcony for the July 4th celebrations. They have not yet gone back to me. But again, what we know so far is that only the second gentleman has tested positive. He did so yesterday. All right. Priscilla Alvarez, Danny Friedman, director of the Institute for Democracy, Journalism, and Citizenship at Syracuse. Good to see you. So how important of a restart are these stops in Pennsylvania, you think, for the president, first in a church, a predominantly black congregation, and now in Harrisburg alongside, allies like Senator Fetterman?
Fred, thanks for having me, and hope you enjoyed the holiday weekend. It's over like the next
Pennsylvania.
That's gonna be us, baby. I'm on the motorcycle, you on your thing.
For this story. Like, look, President Biden has spent more time in Pennsylvania than any other battleground state, and he is still behind in polling, and that is the state that he hails from. So that is deeply problematic for President Biden. So stops like it is in Harrisburg and Philadelphia, I'd say arguably shouldn't be as key or as crucial as stops in Michigan or Wisconsin, but they are, and that just goes to show how razor after this July 4th recess, and it is when back that we are really going to see, I believe, sort of much more of a deluge of wrangling, debate, and perhaps calls for the president to step aside from some of these members who so far have either been quiet or under the radar or anonymous. So that is on the cusp of happening, and the conversations among donors and party leadership, these have all mostly occurred behind the scenes. I'd say in the next week, probably not much longer than that. If there's going to be a push, we're going to start to see it, and because the Republican National Convention is coming, Donald Trump is going to name a running mate, and now President Biden is thinking that this narrative can be about what he's saying in Pennsylvania and what he's saying with NATO leaders. But the Hill and the donor class of the Democratic Party have other ideas.
So, 5 Democratic lawmakers have said out loud now that they want Biden to step aside. Lawmakers including Debbie Dingell, Bernie Sanders, they
cap so we cover dental, hearing, and vision? Who's talking about raising the cap on the taxes that people pay into Social Security so we can raise Social Security benefits and extend the life of Social Security for 75 years? Who's talking about a permanent child tax credit to cut child poverty in America by 50%? Those are the issues he's talking about. He's got to bring them up in the floor. He's got to promise the American people that if they give him a Democratic Senate, a Democratic House, re-elect him, he's going to do that in the first 100 days. That's what I think the American people want.
Do you, see it as advantageous, for more elected proponents of Biden?
Super chat.
Upstage the skeptics, especially ahead of what might be later on this week when members of Congress return to the Hill.
For him, I think he's going to need that. If that's
Super chat, Jeff.
If he still intends to keep pushing forward, he's going to need everyone who thinks he is the right nominee to come forward and say so and make that case.
Say, okay, super chat.
In the next few days, how those camps truly break down. You're right. Only a handful of people have come out publicly, elected officials, and called for him to pass the torch. But behind the scenes, those conversations have divided the party much more than just those
Said, how do you do a super
people.
chat?
You know,
Can anybody on here show Jeff how to do a super chat?
The idea
Look around, Jeff. Look around.
That they want to get back on the offensive.
Down towards the bottom.
Donald Trump's record and be showing a contrast between
down towards the bottom,
the Democratic Party and Donald Trump's plans, and that they can't do that while they're talking about Biden and this Biden, too old, should someone replace him, and if so, who should that be? But the breakdown internally among Democrats is that some say the best way to get back to talking about policy and that contrast is to circle around President Biden and move forward. And then there are the others who say, if President Biden remains in the race, between now and November, the rest of the conversation is
Said you do it on the phone?
So
yeah, look around on the live somewhere, Jeff. So somewhere on there.
And while everyone has been away, it has been sort of boiling.
Are you on your laptop or what is going on?
A lot more of it's going to be thrust into the public eye.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Should be some way for you to do a super chat on there.
Thought you saw some fireworks this weekend. Maybe this week more. All right, Mark Vitale, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Right, and this breaking news out of France last week, the far-right party won the first round of snap parliamentary elections. Today, voters made a surprise reversal. Plus, jury selection is set to begin this week in the trial against Hollywood actor and producer Alec
Said you on the tablet.
We'll be
I don't know how to do it on the tablet.
If he's on a tablet, it should still be down towards the bottom.
Can't find it. Hopefully somebody on here will show you how to do it, Jeff, but it should be towards the bottom.
You should be able to minimize your picture, and then it should bring up the options for you.
Got 56 people on here. Nobody can show Jeff how to do a super chat. That's great.
You said 56 people. How about we just passed mile marker 56?
Oh, we did?
We did. Be able to turn your tablet long ways, not from left to right, but towards long ways from top to bottom. And then if you minimize it, it should bring up.
I don't know why we don't do it on your phone sometimes. I don't know why we don't do it on your phone sometimes. You don't like me messing with your phone.
You've done it on my phone a couple times.
right down there where it says chat, Jeff. The super stickers.
Figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
You gonna walk me through how to do it?
I told him it was at the bottom right next to where it says chat.
Corvette looks good. Corvette looks good.
What?
Corvette looks good.
Look.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of car it was.
Infinity.
How about big enough to be called Biggmama? How about that?
Yeah. Big enough for Pop Pop. How about do a super chat there, George Wallace? We'll go ahead and honk that horn.
Yeah, I'm not the grandmama type. Call me Biggmama. Well, I'll go there.
Better watch it there, George. Her husband's sitting right here. strong truck in there, Big Mama.
Absolutely.
Whole face fucked. Where the hell is y'all going on a Sunday?
I know they said there was an accident in Olympia, but shit, that's still like 35 miles away. We'll get there safe. What is that, Onyx Gate 1?
I haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah. Hope you get there safe. Onyx Gate 1. Shouts out to Onyx Gate 1. What's up, Jeff?
Come on.
Jeff, you still ain't found the super chat, huh, Jeff? That's okay, Jeff. You can just do the regular chat. You scroll up a little bit. Biggmama did a super chat.
Right, we got 66 people on there and we only got 8 likes. That number's off a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all going in there and do like, share, subscribe. That's what's different.
He said he can't do the super chat. He tried. That's okay, Jeff. You tried. That's all that matters.
Thank you for trying. Yeah, we appreciate it.
We got 60 people. We need 60 likes.
It's half.
Everybody hit that like button. 69 people. We need 69 likes. It's not hard to hit the like button, guys.
Right. Because Jeff tried.
He said you're probably too far away.
Oh, maybe.
Did you at least hit the like button, Jeff? Likes. Yeah, we need way more than that.
Yeah. There we go.
What is it at now?
10.
Is that 10?
Yep.
I can't see the likes over here. I think my phone is on full screen.
Oh no, he said 33 watching. Oh, now it went up to 59.
Yeah. Alright guys, get it up over 100, we'll do a honk the horn. Need to go ahead and share this to somebody. Share this on social media so we can get it up over 100.
Went back down, Jeff.
Went back down.
Still only got 10 likes. Look, a lot of traffic going back the other way too.
Yeah.
Y'all is really messing with my time schedule.
Shouts out to Jeff F. Mitchell. Michael. Say good afternoon. All right.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We got 2 Jeffs on here.
Looks like Jeff F.
Mikhail or Michael? Mikhail? Mitchell?
Mitchell. That could be another
It would have a T in it if it was Mitchell. Right?
Not necessarily.
Jeff says he's a fellow trucker. Welcome to the channel, Jeff. Make sure you hit that like button, bud. Appreciate it.
Right. Hope you safe out there enjoying your office window like we are. minus the damn traffic, messing with my whole time schedule.
He says it's French pronunciated. Michelle. All right, Jeff Michelle.
Oh, he bougie out of
He
here.
bougie.
He
Drink-
said French.
Drink your coffee with your finger up? I do. Says in food service.
All right.
What kind of food you be serving? We are foodies over here.
Mm-hmm.
He said, no, I ain't bougie.
Just your name. It's all good.
Just got a bougie name, that's all.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Jeff said 222. Really, Jeff? Really, Jeff? He said, Jeff Michelle says he's a CDL holder in the food service for Chipotle.
Oh, there you go. I like that food.
Said I'm going back to the tanker. He's gonna be driving the tanker. And shouts out to Diziki. Diziki says hello from Poland.
Well, hello there, Daziki.
Welcome Poland. Shouts out to Poland. Woo woo. Jeff said yeah.
We are in Washington.
Washington.
Yep. We are in Washington right now, and we are headed to Sumner, Washington. Not too far from Puyallup.
Cameron Evans. Shouts out to Cameron Evans. He said, please say, what the Sigma? Yahoo, Washington.
Washington State.
Washington
A whole
State.
bunch of traffic.
Yeah.
First time I've seen this much traffic, so it's either construction, an accident, or just people headed back up to Seattle, or even Canada for that matter, from the 4-day weekend. But I don't think we've ever had this much traffic on the
I don't know
not
where
up
all
here.
I don't know where all these people going.
Well, you can go ahead and get the hell off the freeway so I can get where I got to go. They were messing with my whole time frame. What, 13 miles an hour? What the hell? Oh, road work, next 8 miles.
Okay.
That's why. The people. Yeah, they got to be headed back up to Seattle.
Yeah,
There's
maybe.
a lot of Washington planes. A lot of Washington planes. Yeah, they got to be headed back up. Seattle, maybe Arlington. No, thank you.
Almost ran out of the hours the other day down here in Florida. Shoot, I had 5 miles left to drive. Illegal. Gotta be careful there, Jeff.
Right. But But sometimes when you get in traffic like this, ain't nothing you can do about it. Depends on what type of Florida, where in Florida you were headed. I know that every time we go down to Southern California, we always tack on an extra hour and a half to our whatever time we're supposed to be there, because I know we're going to run into traffic in Southern Cali. Saturday and Sunday is usually pretty good. Sunday night, not so much. But usually Saturday and Sunday, driving during the daytime is pretty good out there.
Yes, I don't make it a habit, but I wasn't about to pull over and wait 1 hour just to reset due to 5 miles.
Not bad. It's a whole hour for you? Oh, 10 hours. 2 minutes an hour. Oh, I'm not mad. I wouldn't want to pull over to reset for 10 miles either. For 10 hours just for 5 miles? I think we've done that maybe twice.
Yeah. Call Qualm, start calling out your government name.
Right. But sometimes if you only have a couple of miles to go, then you just go on ahead and finish it up and park for the night. Usually as long as we go ahead and we write the reason why we were delayed, like there was no parking at the rest area, no parking spots at the truck stop, then it's usually okay.
Say what y'all hauling?
Buns for McDonald's. Oh yeah, buns.
Oh yeah, but she hauling buns from McDonald's and hauling buns from her sexy husband.
Buns, and more buns. Oh, looks like we got an accident. We got police up there. Unless that is road work. Looks like it's on the left.
So you going to Martin Bauer?
Yes. Oh, he must drive freaking McDonald's products too. Have to.
Maybe.
Who do you drive for?
Who do you drive for? There's Jeff.
Oh, it does open up.
Probably Chima. You drive for Chima, Swift.
All right, I'll look.
I know because I used to work for them.
Oh, right. We might have an accident up here or road work. We about to find out. We got police lights. Let's see what we got.
Say we service all the Chipotle, Starbucks, and Chick-fil-A's all over the country.
Oh, there you go.
All right, what do we have over here? Al Roker on the scene.
We got Washington DOT. Incident response. It's a traffic accident.
See what we got.
Police.
What you can do to your truck, old man?
Nothing to the car, but it looks like the truck bumper fucked up on the truck. All right, let's get it.
Say your truck do 70?
No, it does not. My truck maxes out at 62.
Yeah, we covered at 62.
That's because we're west at 11, so there's a lot of states where they're going to be, California is 55, of course, and then we got a couple other states that are 60, like in Washington, it's 60 for trucks. So they have us governed a little bit lower. If we were doing the 48, it'd be governed a little higher.
See, his don't either. He maxed out at 65. I mean 65.
Oh, yeah.
work for now? See, I guess he used to work for Mark Bauer.
Drives a Volvo.
Volvo. We drive a Freightliner Cascade here. Never been in one of them Volvos. Are they nice? You say you drive for Quality Customs Distribution. QCD.
You ever delivered to the West Coast? Oh, you said all over the country, so.
Say the Volvo's the biggest fucking size, very roomy.
Room enough for 2 people or just one?
See, our headquarters are in California.
Oh, there you go.
2 people. Shouts out to Jeff Michelle.
Right. Fellow truck driver, we appreciate you. So now I know who to thank when my husband gonna get me Chipotle.
Yeah. So this probably hear about Jeff Michelle.
Right. Appreciate you, Jeff Michelle. Don't do Chick-fil-A though. Starbucks only every once in a while.
Have we ever ate at Chick-fil-A? Oh yeah, we did. It was Sally with that time.
Yeah. Not a huge Chick-fil-A.
Me either.
Not a huge.
He said LOL, yep. What did you just say? He said something, he said LOL, yep. Oh, he's talking about him bringing the food.
Oh my God. Whole time frame out the window, darling.
Yeah.
Now we're not gonna be parked till 2:30.
It's great.
We should still be able to get at least a couple of Christmas movies. Yeah. I gotta find another platform.
Why?
The girls that took a movie cut off.
Dang.
I gotta go to Netflix.
All that shopping shit they be doing, they can't put money in. How much is it? How much is it?
I don't know. What's
The
that?
park.
He hates delivering Chick-fil-A. I'm not mad.
Said their parking lot is a lot. The parking lot is extremely annoying, and the floors are always slippery.
Probably from the grease. Ain't nobody keeping up on the fucking keeping them floors clean.
Or maybe you should go ahead and bust your ass on purpose one day, and then Chick-fil-A will be paying you. No, don't do that. I don't recommend nobody doing that. Allegedly. i5cars.com, i5dives.com.
Bunch of traffic gone, bunch of traffic coming the other way.
He said, no, they'll probably fire me. I ain't got no money for no lawyer. Said he busted his ass one time trying to yank a pallet in the store.
Oh damn.
Should have stayed down there. I would have been, oh, my neck and my back. My back and my neck.
Yep, there's a shit ton of traffic going up to Seattle and a shit ton of traffic coming down. those are Oregon plays. So it looks like most of the ones going this way are for Washington, most of the ones go the opposite way of Oregon. So those that live in Oregon said, fuck Oregon, we're going to go up to Washington for 4 days. Those that live in Washington said, fuck Washington, we're going to go down to Oregon for 4 days.
No matter how you look at it, it's a getaway.
Right.
It's a break from the norm. See a product up there?
Yep. T-shirt, a blue t-shirt.
How long it takes to change?
You changed it?
Yeah. Should be a pink t-shirt up there.
Right, we got 18 miles left to go. Let's get it.
So excited. I've never been excited about watching Christmas movies. What the heck?
I say we get parked at like 18 miles and then we're going to be back up at 9 o'clock tonight. We got to drop at 10:45. It's going to be dark outside.
What time are we leaving? I might go ahead and schedule a live for later.
9:30. I had the alarm set for 9, so we should. All we have to do is just get dressed and drive. Like I said, we don't have to go inside and get ready because we already did this morning, and then we don't have to do a pre-trip. So we should be able to just. Because I'm gonna put on pajamas once we park.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be down for 6.5 hours. And so then set the alarm clock for 9. Get up, leave by 9:30. It'll take us about 50 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And if we get there at 10:30, then I'll wait. We'll wait on the street until like 10:40, and then I'll check in. But he's saying they're overbooked, so
I drove right around 9:15.
But it should be late enough so we should run into any traffic.
Right.
It's normally how the traffic is on Chilton. Stay with me, Daddy. Almost there.
I'm trying, baby. Oh, I didn't put some water.
Huh?
Didn't put some water in the cup.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, it's pink now.
What is?
T-shirt. Yeah, female shirts on there too.
Yeah. I said when we get enough to cash out, I think the threshold for cashing out is $100. I said we spend whatever we made on it to buy some items off of our store.
So I think I do want a pink one that says Biggmama chocolate chocolate chocolate.
Oh yeah.
The female one, it's got the V cut on it.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking
Yeah, that's a men's shirt. Like this one.
about. Yeah.
But the V is the females.
outside of the
This
gate?
side, yeah, on this side. I don't know how the hell he got out.
Figured it out. Free, you just don't know what to do now. good grass over there.
Right. Where you going with my husband's fishing boat?
Oh yeah, it's nice. There's no motor on it.
Got paddles, built-in seats.
Gotta row that motherfucker. Got to row that motherfucker.
Might have a small,
Little motor on it.
yeah.
The fisherman's motor, they got a whole different motor. So you don't get scared of fish. It's a quiet motor. It's not.